Hello students! Today I'm going to show you how to connect to LearnerWeb so that you can practice your computer skills and pass the Northstar Digital Literacy Assessments and receive your certificate. Let's start by going to the web. Okay, the website that we have to go to is eastmetro.learnerweb.org. Your teacher should have given you this sheet that has the reminder up here. On the top right, click Sign In. For students, your screen name should start with FV, and it should also be written down on this sheet. If you don't have one of these, please let your teacher know, and they'll get you a new one. Alright, so mine is a little different, but yours should start with FV. Your password should be on your paper also. Alright, make sure that you choose Learner if you have the choice. Alright, and here we are, East Metro LearnerWeb. The first thing we need to do is fill out the survey. You need to fill in everything that has a star. So your first name, last name, email. If you don't have an email, you can just type no email. Your age, your gender. For some of these, you can choose no answer provided if you don't feel comfortable answering the question. For example, some people might not want the website to know what the highest level of education completed was. You can just choose other. Alright, the one thing that you do need to answer is the lab location, number 8. Make sure that you choose Roseville, Fairview, MNRF. That's so we can track the work that you've been doing and your teacher can give you feedback. This part is asking if we can use, or if the website can use information about how you use the website. You can choose either one and you can still use the website. And what is your role? The students will choose I am here to learn. And then do save and close. Alright, now we need to choose a goal. We're here to do the Northstar digital literacy skills, and so we have to go down a little ways to, here we are, Northstar 1, Northstar 2, Northstar 3. Each one of those focuses on a different module of the Northstar Digital Literacy Certificate. Okay, so let's start with the basic one, number 1. Click on that and do choose this goal. Alright, now it moved us to the goal tab. Sometimes when we sign back in, it will bring us right back here. Other times it will bring us to the home page and we'll have to choose on the right side from the goals that you are working on. Alright, starts with the steps. This is how the classes are organized. The step is the goal that you're working towards. Now let's start with the first one, getting started with computers, and choose open this step. Alright, now it moved us from goal to step. You can always go back to goal, choose a different one. If we choose step, it goes back to the one that we were just working on. So we have a reading here, a diagram to study, and then we can go on to next. You'll notice again it moved us from step to resources. We can go back if we like. We'll go back. Let's go back to resources. The way that we use the resources, these are just links to other websites, but we need to know what to look for. So click on the details before you actually click on the link. It says there are 2 videos here that will introduce you to the basics of using a computer. Watch them both. Alright, so on this WebWise website, we're going to need to watch 2 videos. Click on that. It brought me to a new website. If I want to go back to LearnerWeb, all I have to do is click on the writing of the other tab. We can go back and forth. Now that I've visited the website, I haven't even watched the videos yet. LearnerWeb recognizes that I have been there, and it makes that dot orange. Right? So it's up to you to actually do the work and watch the videos and answer the questions that will be on some of these websites. So we'll watch the video, and then we'll go on and we'll do number 2, and we'll watch the second video as well. When we're done with that, we can close the tab with the little X, and it just brings us back to the original tab. We can go on to the next one, clicking Details, reading about what we need to do. It says there are about 5 pages to read. There's a video. Okay. So it's very important that when you get to this resources place, don't just start clicking on the links. You need to do the details first. After we've gone through all of these videos and followed the instructions for each one, we'll go to Next. Now it's moved us from Resources to Workspace. This is where you'll usually have a quiz or a test or some kind of assessment to make sure that you really understood everything that you were supposed to in the videos and websites that you visited in Resources. Also, some of the information will be back in that Step tab, so this one, it's important that you actually read it and don't just skip over it, even though it's tempting to do that. So let's go back to Workspace. That's where we have our quiz. So it says now take this short quiz, and you have to click on the link. Sometimes there will be more than one. Alright, for this one I'm not going to give you the answers. I'm just going to choose some. For some of them it says choose all answers that are true. So you might not just have one answer. You could choose all 3. We'll go down. I'm just going to choose random ones for now, just to show you what happens. Alright, so finish number 6. Alright, do you still have questions? Write them here so your tutor can help you answer it. This will send a message to your teacher so that you can let them know if you have a question. I'll say, what is a computer? And my teacher might not like that because all of these videos were supposed to have helped me understand that. So you'll want to make sure that this question wasn't answered in the videos that you've already watched. Alright, we'll try submit, crossing our fingers for good luck. Are you sure you want to submit this? Yes. There's a lot to learn here. It looks like you're missing some things. Go to Resources for more learning. Ask your tutor for help, then try again. Return to the quiz and click Do Over. Okay, let's see how we did. If I go up to the top, grade of 0, I got them all wrong. So I can go close this, go back to Resources, study more, go back to Workspace, click on the quiz again, and I can do this Do Over button up at the top. Alright, that gives you the basics of how to use LearnerWeb. When you're finished, make sure you sign out so that you keep your information private from other students. Thanks so much.